What's up, YouTube? BCR2 here with another video. I got back from a regional yesterday up in St. Louis or Cottleville or something like that. But I didn't do very well. My ending record was pretty terrible, but I ended up having a pretty bad record because the tournament was ran completely terrible. Like, all the judges were terrible. And, no, not all the judges. Like, a couple of them were okay, but most of them, for the most part, were awful. Like, I called the judge over for a ruling because my opponent didn't understand the armory arm colossal lock. And then I called the judge over, and the judge had no idea what it was either, so I had to explain to the judge what it was. And the judge said, "Oh yeah, it sounds like it works." So my opponent said, "Okay, we'll go with it." Like, of course I knew it was true, I wasn't trying to cheat anyone, but the judge didn't know, like, a simple ruling that's, like, a fairly big win condition in this format that I thought everyone knew, but you never know, I guess. And also, I live in Springfield, and we had to drive up to St. Louis, and it's like a 3.5 hour drive. So you drive 3.5 hours there, and registration ends at 10, and apparently you had to be in line by 9:45, or else you got a round one loss. And we were in line by like 9:50, 9:55, which was, we thought it would be early, but apparently we were like 10 minutes late, which makes no sense to me. If you're gonna say registration ends at 10, why would you give everyone round one losses for being in line before 10 o'clock? It makes absolutely no sense to me. So, like, almost everyone that showed up from Springfield and a couple people from Kansas City and just other people all got round one losses. So my day started off pretty bad. But after that, I went 3-0. Then I played a stun player. And I had the combo. I had, like, the substitute mass driver and everything, except I couldn't get a second monster to the field turn one. So what I do is I go set dupe frog, hoping to get he'd run over it or something, or, just standard play. But he ends up going summon King Tiger, set 4 back row, and then it was a fairly hard match. The first game was like 35 minutes, I think. We almost went into time. So then in game 2, he like destroyed me in like 4 turns because I go set dupe frog again, and then he goes special cyber dragon, normal summon a Thunder King. So now he can attack over all my 2,000 defenders because of his cyber dragon, and also I can't search for my dupe frog because of his Thunder King. And then he also has other outs and stuff, so there's no winning that game. So I was pretty discouraged after that because now I'm X2 where I should be X1, so that means I basically can't top, and I have a very slim chance of getting my invite. So from this point on, I was really angry. So then the next round rolls around, and it's I play this guy playing quick draw, and my hand is so awful. It's 5 random frogs and a salvage, and there's no swap frog or anything to like get any combos going. So, and then he opens up Dust Shoot to make it even worse. So I end up losing that one pretty fast too. So then game 2 is similar, but I end up winning because his hand was pretty bad too. But I end up going into double Death Frog, double Swap Frog, and a Beelze Frog, and attacking into his open field for a game. Then we go to game 3, and he opens up discard Dandelion for quick draw Synchron, special summon 2 tokens, Synchro for a Drill Warrior, discard Spore to get rid of the Drill Warrior, then set a monster, set a spell and trap card, and they turn out to be Raikou and Massacre Strix. So unfortunate draws for me and fortunate draws for him made me lose that. So now at this point I'm X3 when I should be X2, and it like makes me very sad. It's very disappointing. So then the next round comes around. I play my friend Billy, who I rolled up there with, so we decided to just like mess around and like play with our hands reveal and like have our spell and trap cards face up, and we call over a judge on an Effect Veiler ruling. I tried to say that we were just messing around, and I Effect Veiler too early. I Effect Veiler when he tributes the Test Tiger to send the GB back, and then we call over the judge, and I told the judge that I should get my Effect Veiler back since there's no target at resolution, so I could initially activate the effect. And like we go on and on and on for about like 6 or 7 minutes arguing with the judge, and then the judge is like, "Well, I can just call the head judge if you guys want to." I said, "No, I'm sorry, we're just messing with you," and we all had a really good laugh about it. He was real cool about it. It's real funny, and no one from Springfield ended up topping because we all got the round 1 loss. So. And I almost got another match loss in like round 2, I think, round 2 or 3, because like you got to turn in your deck list to play, obviously, but whenever you get a round 1 loss, they won't accept your deck list, and you don't go to the player meeting since you have a round 1 loss, and they won't let you in it. So after round 1, I go up to a judge. I said, "Hey, what should I do with my deck list?" And he says, just hold on to it. So then the next round I go up to the TO, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my deck list? He's like, oh, well, did you play your first round? I'm like, yeah. So he said, technically I should get disqualified for playing illegally and all this other bull crap. So I was like, well, we end up like yelling and stuff. And then I go talk to the judge that told me to hold on to it. So we end up saying it was his fault. So I ended up getting to play. So that was pretty good for me. But I almost got a second match loss, and it was just, the whole tournament was just really disorganized and really bad. And they didn't even hand match slips out like round one until there's like 5 minutes left in the round. So it's the judging was bad, but I met some cool people, like my friend Jacob Medley, or ygosoundwave. He went XO, the whole regional playing frog. He went undefeated in Swiss. He won in top 8, so he did really good. And then I met this guy named Lucas. His YouTube is Lucas Kima 52. He's a really cool guy. I play him, and I FTK game 1, and then game 2, it goes back and forth, and he ends up having 3 synchros, and I'm able to bring on Obelisk, and the Obelisk, it just tears him up because he has no outs to it. He has like a Junk Destroyer, a Stardust, and an Iron Chain, and he has a Caius in hand, so if I had a Lad or anything, he could have got over it, but the only thing he needed to, it was the only out I really had I could think of at the time was Obelisk, and it was pretty lucky of me to draw it, so I felt bad, like luck sacking, but that's how the format was. But he's a real cool guy, real cool about it. I ended up hanging out with him for the most of the tournament after that. But the prize, like, you get 5 packs for entering. I didn't pull anything good. I didn't really trade because I sold my binder, but I hung out, talked to some people, watched people play people for cards. Like my friend Paul Cooper, he played Adric High for cards, I think, a couple times, and I don't know who won that, but I talked to Adric for a little bit. He's a really cool guy. You should go check out him too. Hi, Adric. So next, this coming up Saturday, I've got another regional in a Kansas City, and they're a lot better store, a lot better about everything, better judges, better. It's like an actual store. Like this event was held at a college, and this one's held at an actual like store, Collector's Cash. Go check them out online. But I couldn't get any actual videos for you guys. I'm sorry about that, because apparently you have to contact like the store in advance. I have to contact Konami or some bullshit like that, so I couldn't get any videos. But codyalanbryant, he was standing there, and he like held his phone sideways, and he recorded ygosoundwave's top 8 feature match. So I'm gonna have him send me that video, and I'll put it up for you guys. Let you guys see that. But next week, be sure to stay tuned, and I'll definitely have regional videos of me playing people or other people playing people. Hopefully I'll get a lot more videos, some top 8 matches, maybe a deck profile or 2. I'm not sure what I'm running yet. I'm deciding between either Twilight, Chain Burn, or a Plant variant. So I'm not sure I'm going to play it. Depends on if I get anything in the mail or not. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And apparently at Collector's Cast they might start doing feature matches. I'm going to try to start videotaping for them and put it on here for you guys. So if you like the idea, comment below and stuff. And don't forget to subscribe and check out the people I mentioned earlier. Hi Adric, codyalanbryant, ygosoundwave, and Lucas Kima 52. So thanks guys for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for next week for more regional coverage. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.